sometimes the girl that you're setting up a date with, she'll ask to bring a friend or a family member along for the first date, and that is true. That's a sort of a cultural tradition here in the Philippines. But now in the modern age, that's kind of been misused a little bit. So I'm here in Glorieta, Makati. I wanted to give a quick shout out to another video blogger over on the Philippine Experience channel. I like one of the most recent videos he published on how to do online dating or how to find girls in the Philippines. And I highly recommend you go over and watch his video. It's it's a good summary, and I think it's worth listening to. But there is one point that I wanted to add something where I think you might find useful, and that is he mentioned chaperones, or sometimes the girl that you're setting up a date with, she'll ask to bring a friend or a family member along for the first date, and that is true. That's a sort of a cultural tradition here in the Philippines. But now in the modern age, that's kind of been misused a little bit. It's often used when the girl that you're trying to unsure about your intentions, and it also gives a friend or a family member a free meal, usually a free meal when the friend or family member comes along on the date. So my recommendation is don't fall into that. If the girl is so unsure or so afraid of you going out on a date, just the two of you, you should just move on, because most girls nowadays, they don't need a chaperone, and how I respond is not just simply no thank you and move on. I actually try to turn it into a win-win situation for all parties, and that is, I simply say to the girl, I'd like to know you better. We can meet your family and friends later. Simple as that. And usually, I apologize for the audio quality there, but to continue on with the chaperone request, saying that it's okay to meet friends and family later, but right now I just want to get to know you. Which is what you say to the girl. And sometimes the girl will just say, oh, okay, and totally change her or drop her request for a chaperone. But sometimes there will be a delay. She might say, oh, okay, sorry, I don't feel comfortable meeting you then. And then you will just hold your position. You will just say something nice to her. Okay, call me back if you want to meet, or you change your mind, or something polite. And then usually what happens, in most cases, the girl will call you back or message you back in a day or a couple of days and say, how are you? And then your reply will be, oh, are you ready to meet me? Is it okay? So we can talk alone. And usually she'll just say yes. It's a very, very soft request usually when a lady requests to come along on a first date with a chaperone. It's not like in the old days where that actually was sort of a requirement. It was a very old-fashioned conservative society here in the Philippines. But nowadays, with them in the big cities like Manila and probably some other big cities in the Philippines, you can basically work around it and just request to come for the girl to come along.